I have some great news for you guys. This is from the White House. President Obama granted clemency to 231 federal inmates. That's the most in a single day by any president in U.S. history. So that's great. The Hill explains here, Obama commuted the prison sentences of 153 people and pardoned 78 others, a sign he is ramping up his use of clemency power during his final weeks in office. The president has frequently doled out commutations as his final months in office wane, but he has seldom handed out pardons which formally forgive prisoners for their crimes and restore certain rights. Commutations simply cut short their sentences. With Monday's grants, Obama has more than doubled the number of people he has pardoned as president, according to the White House, a number that now stands at 148. He has now commuted the sentences of 1,176 people, including 395 serving life sentences. So who's he doing it for? Nonviolent drug offenders. That's 100% correct. This is now becoming the part of Obama's legacy that I think might be the best part. Now, everybody knows I'm really hard on him when I think he deserves it. This is an area where he deserves praise. So when he does 7 different interventions, we're right there to go after him. When he doesn't shut down Gitmo, we're right there to go after him. When he expands NSA spying, we're right there to go after him. The list goes on and on of the things that you and I shake our heads and go, whoa, that ain't very liberal. This is one of those issues where it's nothing but credit. This is in the same category as the Cuba deal and expanding overtime pay. I think he gets it now. I'm convinced he gets it. And when I say I think he gets it, I mean that in his heart of hearts, he wants to basically say, yeah, all the nonviolent drug offenders, free to go. Now, obviously, he can only do the federal inmates, but if I was him, look, I'd threaten it at the state level too. And what I mean by that is I would talk to Republican governors and I'd say, here's what's going to happen. You're going to release nonviolent drug offenders, or you get your funding cut for X, Y, and Z. That'll get them to the table and be like, whoa, what do you mean, man? What? You heard me. So he's doing a great job with the federal inmates. I'd go all the way. I really would. By the end of my time in office, if I'm him, I would have freed every single nonviolent drug offender I possibly could. He's on pace to do that. Guys, he already broke the record. He broke the record for pardons and commutations. Like, you know how the Republicans have that bullshit thing that they claim, like, Obama, he broke the record for executive orders. Not only is that not true, he's on the lower end of using executive orders and executive actions for a president. So they totally make shit up. They have no clue what the fuck they're talking about. They're pulling that out of their ass. So, but an area where it is true is he has broken the records for pardons and commutations, and he's doing it almost exclusively for nonviolent drug offenders. So this is an area where I unironically say thanks, Obama, but he also has to, he needs to change the scheduling of marijuana. Because this is something the Republicans can't take back. So it's not like they can get in office and say, okay, you, guy he just released, get back in prison. They can't do that. But they can if he still leaves it a Schedule 1 substance. Well, then when Attorney General Jeff Sessions, who is Trump's pick, if he gets in there, he's going to say, I'm just going to crack down on marijuana double time now. So in California, it's legal. No, it's not, bitch. The feds are going to crack down, and we have every authority to do so. Just because you legalize it at a state level doesn't mean dick. It's still illegal at a federal level. So we're going to crack down on Colorado, we're going to crack down on Washington, we're going to crack down on California. So you got to go further. If you really want, they're going to untangle so many aspects of Obama's legacy. They're just going to put it in rewind and say, we're done here. So Obama, you really want to hang on to different parts of your legacy? You got to act more, man. You got to take bold, aggressive action because then you put them in a corner. Just like I said with Guantanamo. Why don't you shut down Guantanamo and then say, take me to court? Oh, I can't do it on my own. It's too much. You got to go through Congress. No, that's not true at all. That which can be set up in an extrajudicial, unconstitutional way can be shut down in an extrajudicial, unconstitutional way. Shut it down by executive order. And then when they bitch and moan, you go, take me to court, motherfucker. Let's get this on the record. I'm going to be on the side of due process, habeas corpus, and the U.S. Constitution. You're going to be on the side of, we need to reopen the prison where we tortured innocent people and it's not in accordance of U.S. law and international law, and we're on the record as on this side. What are we saying? That's what's going to happen. The history books will view you kindly if you do that right, if you do strong actions. If you take it off Schedule 1, marijuana, and then they put it back on, the Republicans, you're going to win the next election in a landslide. The Democrats are. Because that's such an egregious move, and the overwhelming majority of the American people are against that people are going to go, what were we thinking electing these idiot Republicans? So strength wins, strength works, and this is a strong move, but I want to see more strength. So you want a positive legacy, you want the good to override the bad? Keep going, Obama. Keep going. Do as much as you can when it comes to marijuana, do as much as you can when it comes to increasing liberty and freedom, and be unapologetic about it. And then that legacy will start to shape up.